DZA 500 votes.
The vote counting is trickling in. Results from just over a handful of locations have been announced more than 24 hours after polls closed. The issue, the sheer number of people who turned out to cast their ballots for president and parliament, is taking longer than many would want.
Because we have a harmonized election and more than 10,000 polling stations transmitting election results for 3 different levels of elections, quite obviously this poses a considerable challenge.
There was a record 75% turnout in Monday's vote, signifying just how much Zimbabweans have riding on it.
It's an indication that citizens are taking a greater interest in governance matters, and that in itself may push politicians to behave, especially in accepting the result of this election.
The delayed outcome is also causing controversy, with the main opposition already claiming victory. Nelson Chamisa, who leads the Movement for Democratic Change party, is running against incumbent President Emmerson Mnangagwa.
We have collected results because the results are posted outside polling stations consistent with Section 54 of the Electoral Act. Results are given in V11 forms to candidates and agents. So we have collected those results. Those results show that we have won. That's not a complaint. That's fact.
The delay in announcing results could heighten tensions and spark unrest. This is the first presidential election since former longtime leader Robert Mugabe was removed from power last year.
Zimbabwe, given what happened in November, where we had an assisted transition, needs to legitimize this government, and it needs this particular election in order to have a legitimate government. For that to happen, though, the elections have to be seen by all to be credible, free and fair. So it is important that as the election results come out, we maintain its integrity and its credibility.
Observers have called for the process to be sped up.
Zimbabwe, and indeed the rest of the world, is now watching and intently waiting for the announcement of the results, which the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission says it, and only it, will do within 5 days.
A 51% majority is required to win the presidential election. If none of the candidates achieves that, a second round of voting will take place on September 8th. Farai Mwakutuya, CGTN, Harare, Zimbabwe.